Hello everyone and welcome back to the Minigame Lab. Mwahaha! So you might be wondering, what do we do in this Minigame Lab? Well, I'm here to I'm so sorry, I can't speak in that voice anymore. Or play on this brightness setting anymore. So basically what this series is about is me building cool mini games that you can build in survival, coming up with cool ideas, working on old ideas to make them better, etc. And in today's episode, the first ever episode in this series, I'll be showing you how to build a rebuilding spleef floor. So here is our rebuilding spleef floor, and it's a fairly simple design. It actually uses cobblestone as the block for the floor, and you may be very concerned because cobblestone doesn't insta-mine. However, it's pretty close, as you can see just here. If I put myself into game mode survival, you may see that it actually breaks pretty quickly, almost instantly, with a netherite pickaxe. Now, obviously, you're going to want to have a system to get your netherite pickaxe back, which I'll show in a moment. So the design is fairly simple. We've got a basic little redstone clock running right here, and it's everything minus this redstone, like just right here. It's this. And this is simple because you can turn it on and off, which is the main attraction, the reason I picked this clock. As you can see, it's going around and it's creating a pulse, but it can be turned off, which is handy because you don't want the machine running constantly, or while you're breaking blocks, it would just be replacing them. So that's why we have this clock here. And then interspersed throughout, we have some repeaters to extend the redstone signal so it doesn't go dead before it, reaches the pistons it needs to push. So we've got a piston under here that's being pushed up by this redstone. Very basic cobblestone generator design that you see a lot in Skyblock, but also in survival. Then we've got this redstone line going up that connects to this piston, which pushes it across to these pistons, which push it out into the center of the arena. Obviously, you'd want to decorate this a little more, maybe make an automatic system that automatically opens the doors once the arena is rebuilt and stuff, but this is just a basic, concept design, basically. It's not a full-fledged map or anything. This would be great on survival servers with no mods, no plugins, no data packs, no nothing. So I think I need to show you the thing actually working. So first we're going to get rid of all this cobblestone. So now with that done, you can see the killing mechanism down here, which is just lava, but it's not just lava because underneath here we have signs and hoppers. Now, I haven't actually set this up, but you would want the hoppers to filter down into some sort of, system where you could get items back. And the plus of the lava blade design is that when you break cobblestone, the cobblestone goes away. It gets burned with the lava. But when you die, the netherite pickaxe will actually get picked up by the hoppers because, let's face it, no one wants to lose a netherite pickaxe. So now that we have the floor completely torn up, we're going to turn on the design, and I'm going to show you how it's working. So we basically come down here and flip this lever. Now, obviously, you might want to have it upstairs, like in the room where the two contestants are, so that you can just control it from there. But for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to use this one down here. Flip it, and you see that immediately we're getting, redstone signals and pulses out to these things. And you see that these pistons are working. Now, not every time. Cobblestone isn't made every time because the pulse is so fast. And just watch how it's filling in cobblestone. So it's going to do it row by row, this row first, and then the next row, and then the next row, and then the next row. And the plus of this is that the design will work even if you've played a game and you've broken a bunch of blocks in the cobblestone. Will just patch those holes seamlessly, and you won't have to break all the blocks for it to function. So I've actually timed this, and for like a first time with no blocks inside of it, it takes about 7 minutes to fill up, which is a long time, I'll admit, but it's not that long when it's just patching holes that the players have made after playing. So it's really not that bad, maybe more like 2 or 3 minutes when it's player-made holes. But we can't make the whole video just this thing filling up So I'll speed it up for you guys and I'll be back with you when this is done. So obviously that took a long time, but I promise it won't in future because when only some of the blocks are broken, it takes a lot less time. So I'm going to turn the system off now because don't need to create a bunch of unnecessary lag by constantly running the machine. And I want to just simulate for you for a second how a normal game would go. So I don't actually have anyone I'm playing with here, but I just want to kind of show you. So for one, obviously you see, yes, it's almost instantly broken, the cobblestone, this pickaxe. And you also see that it's burning in lava. It's not going into the hoppers, I don't think. So, you can break a bunch of blocks just, for an example, pretend that I'm playing a game with someone here, break some blocks, one here and there, everywhere. And then, oh no, I'm going to die. Okay, and I fall in here, and I die. I tried to swim in lava. So one of the important things now that I'm dead is that my netherite pickaxe was picked up, which you see it was. It was picked up by this hopper, and it would be picked up by any of the other hoppers wherever I fell. So that's the important thing. Now I'm going to show you how it works filling in the gaps that I made. So I've just turned the system on, and as you can see, it's filling in gaps pretty well. It's not the quickest thing ever, but it's pretty quick compared to completely creating a new floor. Now obviously, if a game gets more intense than the game I had with myself just now, you might have less floor left. But the important thing is that it can fill in any size floor in here, no matter how many blocks are broken. Few important things. This is the piston push limit, so this piston can't push up anymore. And I believe this is the piston push limit as well, as is this. If you were doing less than the piston push limit, you would need to have some sort of immovable block at the end here, like obsidian or something like that. This being the piston push limit, I don't have to worry about any of that. And there you have it. The floor is all filled in by the system, so now I'm going to turn it off. I'm sure that someone will come up with a better version of this, but this is just my sort of prototype version. If you enjoy this video, be sure to hit the like button, favorite, share the video, all that great stuff. Subscribe to never miss any of my new series or old series or in-between series ever again. And I will see you all in the next video.